had some questions where customers have been struggling, feeling like this cord's a little too short. The reason being is because they're using it in a full coiled version. I wanted to show you how we prefer to set this up. So connect your battery, connect the coil cord, and get this to a position where you feel comfortable with the amount of slack in your battery. If you're swapping batteries and you might have one that's lower or taller, just make sure whatever the lowest, furthest away battery connections are that you're using, you have enough slack at this location. We recommend zip tying this. Now you can use hose clamps, whatever, possibly a Velcro strap, just whatever's going to hold this tight in position. So we want to zip tie this here, and you might need to get some pliers to really tug this tight. Use a couple of them, but you're going to zip tie this here. You're going to pull your boom as far up as you will ever use it. Right here on this one. You choose to pull this over or through under here. It's completely your preference, whichever you prefer. If you come under, it gives you a little more slack. So if you're someone struggling with the distance, then give yourself some slack. So you can see if I plug this in right now, it's going to be pulling on that tight, right? So give yourself, this cord will extend 8 feet. So you just extend it as tight as you need. Put another zip tie in, a couple zip ties, just right there, and you'll be good to go. Let me put another one in. We're probably gonna need, I wanna say, right here. I'm gonna just start this. I'm gonna adjust it a little bit. Right there, that feels good. You could come all the way up to here if you want, but I'm gonna allow a little spring here to give yourself a little more coil if you want, especially if you're gonna come over the top, because you can come over if you came over the top with this instead, you can coil part of this section around or pull like this, and it'll sit sturdy there as well. So something similar to that. What I would also do, if you're not on a never loose, I first recommend you upgrade to the never loose. But if you're not, and this is going to slide up and down the pole, you can reverse this if you prefer. And this coil cord will wrap around this boom pole, and you can slide your collar this way. So it's meant to go both ways. Make sure you've got your slack here. And in my opinion, this is the most critical part, because as you're moving, spinning, adjusting your board, you want to have enough slack here so you're not ripping pressure here on the light itself or ripping your lights out. But as you can see, we haven't even fully extended this. This has way more extension on it, but we can extend it. It's fully covering the full length of this stand. Like so. Still has plenty more room, probably good another foot or two between this and this. Should be able to raise that up another foot or two.